Hey everyone, my name is Danilo Petrovic.
I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Denis Kudla.
I'm Evgeny Donskoy.
I'm Henry Laaksonen.
I'm Peter Torebko, and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. It is Super Saturday, semi-final Saturday here. And, we had some crazy things happening yesterday in Monte Carlo, didn't we, JG?
Yeah, it was an epic one. What a day. Some more shocks in the tournament. The biggest one for me, obviously, Rafael Nadal eliminated from Monte Carlo. He's reached 14 semi-finals on 15 different, out of 15, should I say, only missing out on one. Make that 2 now. Andrei Rublev defeated him on clay. And there's not many people who can say they've done that. Obviously, we'll be covering him later on against Casper Ruud, another really exciting players, and 2 players who in their career have always looked up to Rafael Nadal. It's amazing that they're making this semi-final. But this first semi-final we've got today, it's GB versus Greece. Dan Evans, Tsitsipas. It's huge. It really is massive. I think Dan Evans may be one of the biggest matches of his career. Yeah. And Tsitsipas, this is probably one of the biggest ones for him as well, because we've seen what he's done in the past in Masters and Grand Slams, and it's not quite good enough, personally.
No,
I've got some statistics here. I know I've been talking for a while already, but I feel like it's good to start off with them. Because in Grand Slams, he's made 3 semi-finals. With regards to Masters, he's just not done enough. He really has not done enough. I'm going through some of them here. He's got, 2 final appearances, 1 in Madrid, 1 Canadian Open. Aside from that, he's got a few semi-finals in Cincinnati and Shanghai, but no wins. 0 wins in Masters. And if you look at the likes of Medvedev, who's been doing very well in them recently, Zverev as well, we know what he's been doing.
Yeah,
I think he needs to sort of break that duck and do a bit more.
This is his now. This is his chance, mate. This is the tournament that we were sort of... a lot of people were bigging up Tsitsipas pre-tournament, saying... I know we had Chris Smear saying that he thought that, well, obviously he's a Greek himself, but he said this could be Stefanos' chance.
Yeah.
To really, really... I don't know, just get one over on some of these opponents that sort of have one over on him too often on the tour. I think he has all the game. It's just, his dad's normally there. There's normally too much going on off the court, which is affecting him on the court. And I'm hoping we don't see shanks all day today. Want to see some great tennis, but we also... can't rule out Dan Evans, mate. He was been the underdog every time he steps on court in this tournament.
Yeah.
And, go against him at your own peril. That's what I say. 5-1
He's
today.
Thriving. Dan Evans is thriving as the underdog. Beating Djokovic, beating Goffin, underdog in both. Going to be a heavy underdog here again today.
Yep, 4-1.
There's a sneaky part of me thinks Dan Evans wins. And I think I've got the wrong flag with me today, because I just feel... there's a lot of pressure on Tsitsipas now he's in this semi-final. People are going to be saying the same things I've just said. And that is what his record's been in other Masters. And there's a lot of expectation behind him. He would probably be the bookies' favourite right now. Him or Rublev. I reckon Rublev should be personally, but the bookies all seem to always favour Tsitsipas slightly.
Yeah, he's high ranked.
And that added pressure on him, I don't know. Is he going to crumble? Is he going to crumble? It's a big question. We're going to find out here today. But before we do, shout out to everyone who's joined us for this semi-final. We've got Robert here. Hello. He's going Tsitsipas for the win. Mad Alex, how we doing? Georgios as well. Got some Greek fans. Enoch. Hello, Ben and JG. How we doing?
Hey, how you doing? I wanted to sort of go back over his record. Obviously, in the finals, he hasn't really done too well. He's got to, I believe, ATP 500 and Masters events. He's got to 8 finals and lost all of them. And that's not a good, that's not really good enough, obviously. He's won one, obviously, ATP finals. So you could probably class that as a Masters, really, I would say.
Kind of, yeah.
It's kind of is. It's along the same lines. It's with the same sort of, you're playing the top players in the world. So,
well, that's his biggest win today, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it's definitely his biggest win. And obviously, you can't rule out the fact he was a French Open semi-finalist last year as well. which was very, very impressive. We hope that he can push on.
An Australian Open this year, semi-finalist.
Yeah, I mean, for me, he's looked the most comfortable, or one of the most comfortable going through this tournament so far. I don't think he's really been troubled. Garin gave him a few scares, taking him to juice. Had to fend off some break points, but still a breaker for each set and straight sets again for him.
Yep.
So, I mean, I can bring up just like their path, shall I say, to where they are in the semi-finals right now. They've actually played each other twice before these guys, and as you can see down the bottom, I'll just make that a little bit bigger for you guys. Down the bottom here, you can see, Tsitsipas won both in straight sets.
Yep.
Last time on my birthday last year.
Happy birthday for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Dan Evans didn't really support you. And what was the score in that one in Hamburg?
In Hamburg on the clay, it was 6-3, 6-1. Yeah. So very dominant performance, and that was obviously the one that he got to the final of, and then lost to Rublev.
Yeah. So, but one thing I would say though, and this is the optimist inside of me for Dan Evans right now, because he's come a long way since then on the clay. He's come a long way the last 4 days. Like honestly, it's so short. Like it sounds crazy what I'm saying, but what he's doing right now, I don't think it's a one-off. I think he's going to now continue this form forever on clay. I honestly believe that. I think he's sort of sussed it and he's cracked how to play on it. I noticed the slice he uses is so effective. It's so effective because it neutralizes the opponent. They find it very difficult to attack him as well, especially on the clay because there's no pace really on it. No. And not just that, we've seen, Goffin tried, but it was tricky. In the doubles, he's in the semi-final as well. So Dan Evans on clay now, I think he's got a new game plan, which is super, super effective. And I think we're going to see him play a lot more convincingly in the future on clay courts.
Well, mate, I hope you're right, because it's looking super impressive this week so far. And he's the person for me, out of everybody, probably him and Tsitsipas, handling the conditions so well. Yep. I think that he's... If the wind kicks up, I think it works in Dan Evans' favour, to be honest. He's probably hoping for a bit of wind, even though it's horrible to play in. He seems to handle it well.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait and see, mate. They've just started. And, great drop shot there from Tsitsipas.
Yeah, and there's no issues today with the colours. You've got Tsitsipas sporting the bright red. Nice outfit, actually. Yeah, and Evans, what's he wearing? Different colour I saw. Was it blue?
Blue, yeah. Did him good, that blue against Djokovic. So maybe that's why he's gone for that one again. I think it's slightly darker, this blue one. Not sure I'm the biggest fan of that one. I've not seen him perform that great in that blue one. I would have got the Djokovic one back out again.
Is it not the same?
I don't think it is the same.
Looks the same to me.
I thought it was brighter, the other one. But
anyway, guys, let us know in the chat. What do you think is going to be happening? Who do you want to advance to a Masters final, a Monte Carlo, and a chance to take it?
Yeah.
Personally, I'm going to be going Tsitsipas today. As much as I've bigged up Dan Evans, I can see it going either way. I'll be honest. It's really difficult to predict, but I'm going to be cheering on Tsitsipas off the back that I think he needs it a little bit more than Dan Evans does. Dan Evans, whatever happens here today, this tournament's been a massive success. Yeah. Beating Djokovic, playing so well and trying to found his mojo really on clay. Tsitsipas, on the other hand, he's already had his mojo and he's just struggling to win matches. So it means a lot more to him. And I don't want to see that disappointment really for him.
Yeah, don't forget, he's obviously going to have Andre Rublev bearing down his neck after this tournament in the rankings. Andre Rublev has the potential, if he wins this competition, to move to 6th, one place behind Tsitsipas in the rankings, which very impressive. He'll still be quite a few points behind, about 900 behind, but it's still... Like, think where he was a year ago. He wasn't anywhere near Tsitsipas. Now he's right close to him. And he could overtake Roger Federer and Zverev, Rublev, if he wins this tournament, which is
it is really crazy. And Dan Evans, on the other hand, he's moving through the rankings. Hey, I think it says 33 there, but he's definitely
26 now.
He's 26. If he wins here today, I think he's going to be forcing into the top 20 somehow.
Yeah, he's going to move up to he'll move up to number 20. Yeah, you're right. So he'll overtake Felix Auger-Aliassime. Well, that'd be impressive.
I saw a lot of people on Twitter as well talking about Dan Evans and the prospect of him reaching the top 10. I've said many times on the podcast, I don't think it's feasible. I've just never thought he was good enough. What I've seen this tournament, I think I can hold my hands up and say maybe I'm wrong. Dan Evans has shown me a lot of quality and grit and determination. So at times, facing some adversity against Goffin, he didn't have it easy. It looked like he was going to lose the match, to be honest. I think did he save a match point or maybe it was a really big break point. I forget. There was critical
a lot of break
points.
Mate, Goffin, I think, had about 17 break points, I think, in the match. That's how crazy Evans was serving so well. I remember you saying to me yesterday, like, I can't believe he keeps saving all these break points.
When he's on break point, he was just so clutch and bold. Like the balls of Dan Evans right now, I'm going to hold my hands up and think this is unbelievable from him. And why not? Can he reach top 10? I generally think the mindset of him has changed a lot. And it's really encouraging to see a British tennis player with a strong mental mindset, because I don't think we've had many in the past.
No, we haven't, mate. For me, Andy Murray, he'll be proud, I think, watching how well we've got a Brit playing on the clay, because Murray, it took him a while as well to get into clay court tennis and really start challenging some of the big events. And obviously he got to the final where he lost to Djokovic, I believe, in the French Open final when he got there. But Murray was still getting there. I say at the end of his career, he's still going, but it was sort of like at the end of his spell when he was still at the top of the game.
Yeah.
He was probing and looking like he could potentially get himself a French Open title as well. But I think that's a long way removed now, unfortunately. So Dan Evans serving, though, here. He needs to get off to a good start for me. How can he even be challenging that, mate? It's about a foot out.
I thought that as well. I was a bit perplexed by that decision.
Yeah,
I think he's maybe just trying to slow him down a little bit.
Yeah, we got Gene in. How you doing? Nice to see you.
Yeah, we've got John as well. Papadopoulos, is it?
Yeah, Papadopoulos.
Awesome name.
Supporting the Greeks. Mate, I want to hear.
It started well for him. 15:30. He's got a little opportunity here to break early on.
Yeah, give us your predictions in the live chat. We want to know, what do you think the score is going to be in this match? Do you think? And there we go, first break points.
2 break points as well. A bit weak there from Dan Evans.
Do you think that this is going to be? And it looks like the wind is quite strong today.
Yeah, the wind is strong. I saw the flags.
Yeah,
they always got the flags when it's windy, and they're really flying.
Maybe.
Who does that favour more?
We have to see, based upon these first few games, which side of the court it's really got the tailwind. Because I remember,
good drop shot there. Forces Tsitsipas into the net. Sort of pushes it to the body of Tsitsipas, but he can't deal with it.
Yeah, we got Rupak in. So, what's up? How you doing, Rupak? Great to have you in, bud. Just remember, guys, if you're one of the 25 in at the moment, give us a hand and hit the like button on the video. Yep. And obviously subscribe if you haven't already, but I'm sure you all already have.
Yeah, you got to remember, this is a big one, guys. This is a semi-final of Monte Carlo. I woke up this morning. I was really excited. I woke up early, in fact. I don't know why. I thought maybe I'd missed the tennis.
Oh, mate.
I woke up in such a frenzy this morning, just really excited to see the match. And I think I messaged you first thing.
Yeah, you did, mate.
Messaged you for my girlfriend.
Mate, 8:30 in the morning. I was like, what's he up to? up earlier than the work day. Mate, well, I wanted to say he just saved the 2 break points there.
Yeah.
And yesterday, I think, he saved 15 of 17 break points yesterday.
Yep.
Are we going to see that same resolve from him again today?
It's incredible. It honestly is incredible. I just don't know how to describe it. He's doing stuff right now, which is just so brave. He's so courageous on court, Dan Evans. Like, it's scary. I think it is scary. Tsitsipas, there must be part of him thinking, I'm going to really have to work hard today to win this match, because I don't think Evans is going to buckle over anymore. No. And look at the guys that, if you look at the players they've played so far in the tournament, obviously, look, Tsitsipas beat Karatsev. Arguably, we thought that was going to be a tougher match for him. It wasn't. Great lob there from Dan Evans. What a shot. Fantastic. Huge, mate. And he holds. And we're at 1-0. And we've got Gene there asking, what's the head-to-head? I don't know if you want to scroll down slightly.
Yeah,
we did touch it on the beginning, but they've played on 2 occasions. Hamburg last year. And they've both ended the same way. One on clay, one on hard. Both straight sets to Tsitsipas.
Yeah, what I was going to say just before that incredible lob by Dan Evans, and he looks happy with himself right now on court from that. He beat Karatsev. Garin, tough player, but I don't know. Look at the body of work. Fokina got injured as well when he was causing
Well,
Tsitsipas
wait,
trouble.
before you say it, you said this on the last podcast, and that's the time on court. Dan Evans has played considerably a lot more time on court than what Tsitsipas is, and he's been favoured by the last match for Kina. I think it only lasted 50 minutes or 55 minutes because it was just the one set, and then Fokina retired.
Mate, and well, look who he's just beaten though. Lajovic, the finalist in Monte Carlo, I think a couple of years ago. We got Hurkacz, just won a Masters in Miami. Djokovic, the world number one, and then David Goffin, who was on a storm, who just knocked out Zverev. So I think this is well within the realm of possibility. If you could beat all of those, why couldn't you beat Tsitsipas? I mean, I think it's possible.
It is true.
And for me, you could turn the tables on what you just said and say Tsitsipas hasn't had long on court. Yeah, well, maybe that'll affect him. Like Rafa, he hadn't had long on court. And look what happened to him yesterday.
Yeah, but I think he's been challenged a little bit more Tsitsipas, where he's a bit warmer than what Rafa was, maybe.
Maybe.
But do you want to go back to the scores?
Yeah, did you see Rafa when he came out yesterday's statement when after the match? He said, best player won on the day. I don't know what was happening with my second serve. It was a disaster.
Yeah, he didn't make any excuses for it, though. There was nothing like blaming any injuries or the back or anything like that. It was just purely the fact that he don't know what happened on the day, and that can happen in sport. His serve wasn't firing, and that was that. We've got John joining us saying Hart says Evans head Tsitsipas.
Yeah, I think
we've got Christian saying Tsitsipas didn't lose a single set until now, so he has some big chances.
Yeah, definitely agree with that as well. You can view it two ways. I mean, Evans might be tired, or he might just be so full of confidence after beating some of the best players on tour right now. Yeah. And on clay.
Well, that's what makes you think, though. If this was to go to a third set, I'm going to be back in Tsitsipas. I think he wins it. I think Evans, his best chance of winning the match is in 2. I think he could start to fatigue slightly in the third set.
Do you think that there could be some mental side of this game, though? Because you know what Steph's like. If something doesn't go right for him on the court, and look what happened to Goffin yesterday. If Steph has 17 break points and he isn't able to put them away like Goffin, well, he had 15 of them he didn't put away. That's going to get to him mentally, I think, for someone like Tsitsipas. I think Evans, he doesn't seem... Well, I say that. Evans has had problems serving out matches.
Yeah,
in the past,
they're both a bit similar, but Evans has not shown any of them frailties at all this tournament.
No, it's been great.
It's been the complete opposite, to be fair.
Because we were like, oh no, it could against Lajovic. Remember, he had the match points in the second set, but he came out in the third set after losing the match points and completely blew him off the court in the third set. Which
he made a little comeback. It was nice to see.
That was like a complete change up, wasn't it? I don't know what happened to him. It's like that set his tournament on fire from the start. The fact he overcame the mental glitch he had, so to speak. So. But here we go. We're on serve. I'm sure he'll be happy to stay on serve as long as possible. And then it's going to be those clutch moments at the end of the first set. The business end, I think, is going to decide this first set. I would have thought.
Yeah, I've not seen that great quality tennis so far. I thought the lob from Dan Evans has been my particular highlight. Beautiful. Aside from that, they're just going through the motions. It looks like a windy day in Monte Carlo, but still so picturesque, windy. Isn't it? So picturesque.
You can see his...
it makes sense it being windy, though, just being by the coast, right?
You see, definitely. You see his top's a little less tight than Rafa's yesterday, so you can see it rippling in the wind. We're unable to see any, were we, yesterday? The shorts were glued onto his legs.
It was just a little strand of hair Rafa's got left just moving around.
It's like a little windsock on top of his head. Right. Oh, there we go. Love 15.
We've got Caden there disagreeing with me completely, saying if it does go to 3 sets, he fancies Evans.
Yeah, well.
And Melez agrees. Interesting. Evans dosser of the week.
Wow.
I don't know why he'd be the dosser then, if he could win in the third set. So only Tsitsipas would be dosser.
He'd be the king of the week, I think. And they go a wide backhand, and he's given him some opportunities. And I think Tsitsipas, he has this sort of effect on some players he plays. They sort of hit some terrible shots. I've noticed that in some of his matches. He sort of hangs in rallies and mixes up paces, loops the ball quite a lot, and then entices you in to go for it sometimes. And then sometimes it just doesn't work. Like Evans
Yeah,
there, wide.
this is a really, really big point.
Yeah.
Tsitsipas steps inside. He goes for the volleys. He's a
Oh.
brilliant volleyer usually, but didn't do that one very well at all. I think it was a tricky one on the stretch. He tried to do like a little spin drop shot type thing. Didn't work out. 15-30. Making some indents though on Evans' serve on both of them so far.
Ozanon saying we're listening to you guys in a tennis Discord server. Very nice indeed. Well, make sure you jump in the live stream as well. As long as you're all in here and in there, we don't mind.
Yeah. Also, guys, if you are in some tennis discords, be sure to join our GTL Discord. I've pinned it into the live chat. I put the link tree in there, so we've got all of our links available. Just tap on Discord, and you can join our own Discord server.
Yeah, there's tennis being talked about 24/7 in there, and there's a little voice chat in there that people, they never stop talking. Every time I jump on there, I can see there's at least 3 or 4 people in there having a chat. There's a bit of Mela-vision going on.
Yeah, Miller-vision's always great.
Oh, big forehand from Tsitsipas. Down the line, Evans, great backhand.
You're going to step inside? He's gone for the drop shot. Poor drop shot.
Great
and he replies.
play.
Good shot, Dan Evans.
Mate, and for that, fantastic rally and, resolve. I think it's a button.
Bold from Dan Evans. I forgot Tyson Fury made the Evans button. Nice little surprise.
I got that one as well. Oh, it looks like it's messed all my internet up. Brilliant. Fantastic. Good start to the day. Anyway.
It's all good. 40-30 here. Dan Evans. Oh, he can't get out of it, though. He's the juice.
Hey, it's tense. I don't want to see too many juices, but Tsitsipas locked Garin into a lot of juices in the not his last match, the match before. I thought Fokina played really well against Tsitsipas. If he didn't have that injury, I think that could have gone like 3 sets potentially.
Mate, I keep talking about Fokina. He needs to just take some time out of the game, I think, and just recover from his injury. It's just been so stop-start for the last the last 10 matches. He's retired from a few of them, I think.
Maybe he's worried just getting too far behind on the rankings.
Yeah, but there's no point damaging your body.
I know, he is.
Here we go, just wide there. Second serve, Evans.
Yeah, come on, Dan. Come on, Danny boy.
Do you think Evans wins today then?
Mate, Heart says Evans the same as John, but Head says Tsitsipas.
Brilliant shot there, though. Really well played Tsitsipas. Opens the court up nicely. Another break point.
For me, if Tsitsipas plays his top game, I think Evans struggles to contain him. I think he can really open up the angles, and he's got more power than Evans.
Yeah, but for me, it's how long he can keep his top game going. Tsitsipas plays in spells for me. He can have a brilliant 20 minutes and a terrible 20 minutes. Usually back to back.
Need to have a shank count on the on this stream, I think.
Oh, no,
it's out
just long.
Serve.
Lucky for Evans. Evans coming to the net after the first serve. It was a bad serve to come into, but he's going to have another opportunity here.
Yugoslav saying Tsitsipas is like a sissy. Go
Evans. Does it again. He does it again.
Oh, he's got that back in somehow. He stayed in the rally.
There we go. Tsitsipas breaks. And he's leading now in this semi-final 3-1.
Indeed, man. There he is.
Pummy!
And don't forget, it is not a break unless he consolidates it. He'll be looking to get this service game out the way pretty sharpish. And it's double fault to start it off, and that's not the way to to kick it off, is it?
He's been in the Rafa Academy too long, I think. Them double faults.
Wild Live giving a bit of tactical advice to Evans. I don't like that play by Evans. Don't go topspin backhand into Tsitsipas's forehand, camped in the backhand corner. For me, I think he needs to just keep bringing out that slice, like you were saying earlier. I think that's.
I prefer him at the baseline. He's coming to the net a bit too often. Just stick to the baseline more. It seemed to work better against Djokovic. I think it would work more as well against Tsitsipas.
I think he's going to get overpowered at the baseline by Tsitsipas, if I'm honest, though.
Tsitsipas is probably going to be trying to pull the angles a little bit more than what Djokovic did.
Look at the angles he's doing there.
Yeah.
It's incredible. He's got Evans on the run from the start of that point, to be honest.
Yeah.
15-all. Tsitsipas, a great server as well. I think everybody doesn't really give him the credit for his serving. If his serve's on, tough to contend with. Ooh, it's not really looking on at the moment, though, and this could be a good sign for Evans. He's got a second serve to look at. Where is he going to pop this one?
Oh, it's close.
Yeah, close to another double fault there. Oh, he's going down the middle. Tsitsipas goes for the big shot there. Evans just hooking it back in. He's gone for the winner down the line. Tsitsipas scrambling. Oh,
he's lobbed it.
In. Wow, great shot, Tsitsipas.
Oh, and then he does that. It's so disappointing, isn't he? He had such a great shot to get back into that rally. I think that's when he needs to just calm it down and take it slow. Yeah. He's then tried to force another big winner. And it's too wild, I think.
Definitely too wild. He didn't need to go that big. He could have.
But at this moment here where he lobs him, he's in the ascendancy then. Evans has just sliced one back in.
Yeah.
Take a breather. Reset.
Indeed, mate. I agree with you. Big first serve. Good return. Then big forehand. Gosh. Nearly a winner. Evans, great recovery.
So good. So good. That's beautiful tennis, that is. You got to admire it. That's real class.
All off of that first serve. Well, as soon as it goes in, you're on the back foot for the entire thing, aren't you? So, 30-all. Dan Evans still in this game, though. Do not rule him out yet. Where's he going to pop this one? Downs into the forehand side. Goes cross-court. Into the net. Break point. Evans.
We had 20 minutes played. Tsitsipas leads 3-1 with one break. However, Evans, a break point back to get back into this match.
No. It's a bit of a tense one. Can Tsitsipas find a first serve?
Oh, is it let?
I just fault, mate. Come on, Dan. Sends it out into the backhand side. He goes top spin backhand, cross court. It's wide and the break for Dan Evans. Fantastic. Come on, Danny boy. You got a button for him? Nah, we'll wait to see if he consolidates.
Nah, let's leave it for a little bit. I think we too many buttons, too early doors. I've not been that impressed so far. I think we've seen some moments of greatness from both players, but it's not a real match yet. Let's just save the buttons for the big crunch time at the business end. But we've got Shane asking, whose backhand's better out of these two?
I think, for me, Tsitsipas. I think his one has...
It's more attractive, Tsitsipas is, for sure.
I think there's more power in it, but I also think it creates better angles than Evans. I think that maybe it's something to just do with, I was going to say his height. I don't know if that's got anything to do with it. I'm not sure.
I don't know. Probably just the way they train. I think you see a lot more slices from Dan Evans on the backhand side. Personally, I prefer Tsitsipas, but Evans maybe a little bit more reliable, probably more consistent as well.
You don't get to see from Evans the flair as much, do you? Like the jumping single-hander. That one from I think it was in the World Tour Finals at the end of last year. He did a couple of those, and they're always a good one for the highlight reel.
Yeah, for sure. We've got Luke saying, cheers for doing the live watch along today. Really appreciate it. Thanks for joining us, guys. And thanks for the 40 people here. If you haven't already, please like the video. It really does help us out. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button.
Indeed. And give us your predictions as well if you haven't already. It looked like that Tsitsipas could run away with it. He didn't manage to consolidate the break. Evans back on serve here in this semi-final. He has proved all of the doubters wrong throughout this week. He beat Lajovic, who you thought maybe it was going to be the old Dan Evans. He threw away match points. And he came back in that match. And look who he played. He played Hurkacz, beat him. He beat Djokovic, straight sets. And then David Goffman, who's having his best spell for a long
It
time.
typifies it as well here. It gets broken in this semi-final. How many times would we have seen the Dan Evans of the past sort of crumble a little bit, lose his confidence?
Yep.
He just broke straight back. And we've got
Exactly.
Melez here asking for Tyson Fury motivational speech for Dan Evans. Is Tyson Fury in the building, or is he not warmed up yet?
I think he's warmed up yet, mate. Maybe he'll come. Maybe he'll come in if there's a time for him to appear. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe at the end of the set.
We've also got the draw just been announced for Barcelona. We'll be doing a draw preview for that, maybe either later tonight or tomorrow.
Yep.
We've got Gene there saying Alcaraz TFO, first round of Barcelona. Interesting. I'm going to have a look later on. I'm going to focus on this for now, but we'll definitely have a look at that and cover it in a podcast later on. So if you want to join us for that, make sure you hit the bell and you'll be alerted when we go live.
There's just quite an interesting stat right now, which is a positive sign for Dan Evans. When they played each other in Hamburg, Tsitsipas broke to go 3-1 up in that match as well in the first set. Then he went 4-1, and then the set was pretty much over, and there was no more breaks. So Dan Evans breaking back straight away in this one, a signal of intent.
Exactly what I said.
Fantastic.
We wouldn't have seen Dan Evans do this. I'm sorry. No offense to all the Evans fans. In the past, he sort of buckles over when he's down. Yep. I've seen it so many times from him. Right now, I think he's just at times he can beat anyone on his day. He's beaten Djokovic. He's shown so much resilience.
Yeah, he has indeed, man. Well, imagine if he could get a hold here. This would be massive.
Yeah, it will be. Agreed.
Look, pulling that slice out. Tsitsipas maneuvering him around the baseline at the moment.
It looks like he's going to have to play a lot of defensive tennis today, Dan Evans. But I kind of think that suits him.
Yeah, I do as well. I think he's...
Oh, that's a good lob.
Come on, Dan
Evans.
Love that, mate.
That's got to be a button, that one. That's class.
Mate, I'll give him the button for that. That was class. You're right. I'll tell you what, Dan Evans, fantastic player, definitely a fighter. Tsitsipas, looking a bit like a dosser.
Well. Wild Live saying, come on.
Come
Dan
on.
Evans fans are out right now.
Come on, Danny boy. The pipes are cooling. 40-15. I love seeing this. Dan Evans just looks like he's enjoying himself out on court, and that's the main thing. You can't ask for more.
There we go. I think that's it, is it? Oh, no, second serve. Sorry, I just missed that.
It's all right, mate.
Second serve. I've jinxed it now. He's definitely not going to win this point.
Well, I think if he just keeps on... it's terrible. I was going to say terrible. It's great.
It's a brilliant one. Just
it was going to hit.
Hits the top of the net cord and bounces over. You can't really hit a more perfect drop shot, can you?
Mate, well, that's what I always say.
What are your favourite drop shots to see?
The best shots for me are the ones that hit the net and just trickle down the net the other side. They're unreturnable. So for me, that one, just clipping the net, took some pace off it. Brilliant. I thought it was going to go in the net when I first saw him hit it.
They got statistics here for drop shot winners of the match. We've seen 2 from Tsitsipas, 1 from Evans.
Yeah. It's a big point
Good
now.
start.
Doesn't want to be going to juice. Good
forehand.
He
has to consolidate.
Good inside out forehands here from Dan Evans. Oh, big. Down the line from Tsitsipas. Evans staying about 3 meters behind the baseline. No, maybe 2. Maybe I'm being a bit too outrageous there. Good slice across court. Down the line, Tsitsipas. Evans dashes towards it, loops it up. Tsitsipas down the line again. Evans cross court. Tsitsipas cross court winner.
I think it makes it, yeah. He does make it. Really good shot there from Tsitsipas. Was forcing it onto the Dan Evans. Is it the backhand side?
What's that? Well, no, into his forehand side.
Into the forehand, but just forcing him into the corner. Evans, at the end of the day, he was trying to get out of there. He couldn't. He was stuck.
For me, he didn't do enough with that one. When he had the opportunity there to just force Tsitsipas a bit further back in the court, he hit it around the service box, and Tsitsipas was looking to just finish that off.
Yeah, we've got dudes saying Dan Evans is going to hit the top 20 by the end of the year. I think you'll be pleased to know, dude, that if he wins this one here today, he'll be number 20 in the world.
Yeah, he will. So
he's currently 26. I know it says 33 there, but that's not taking into account this tournament.
No. Oh, doubles. They're into a rally down the middle of the court at the moment. Oh, great length there from Tsitsipas. He does these looping ones sometimes just land in on the baseline. Dan Evans, big winner down the line. Oh, Tsitsipas chops it back in. He's gone forehand down the line. Tsitsipas still in it. Dan Evans scampering cross court. Big rally this. Dan Evans gets it back in. Oh, it's long.
He misses it. And it's going to be a break point Tsitsipas now.
Wow, that was the rally of the match for sure. If we get treated to more of that, this is going to be an epic match, just like the one we had last night with Rublev Nadal. There were some epic rallies in that match. Well, mate, we've had some great matches this tournament. Some real epic clashes. Don't forget the Rublev versus Batista Agut, another classic one. Dan Evans Goffin, that was an epic one. Oh, look, saved by his first serve again there, Dan Evans. Great mix-up on his serving. I haven't seen Dan Evans use his serve so effectively in a tournament before. Really getting him out of trouble. How about for you?
Yeah, no, he's serving really well, I must admit. Really consistent with it as well and powerful, especially on break point. Seems to save so many with a big serve.
Shane's saying Evans has been brilliant ever since he's been back from his suspension for the booger sugar. Fantastic.
Hey, hopefully I didn't jinx this because I said I'm still thinking about that. Almino's brought it up there as well.
Yeah. Oh, he's into the net. Tsitsipas, great volley.
Another break point. And this is where we usually see a big Evans first serve.
Mate, I've seen from Tsitsipas this tournament, he really attacks the net well when the time is right. And he picked that one. And he's noticed that could be a very big running theme of this semi-final. Because Evans is using so much slice, it's just floating them. And he's got time to attack the net. I think Evans is going to have to mix up that backhand for me if Tsitsipas keeps going there. Oh, out to the backhand side. To open the court. He's gone for the drop shot. Tsitsipas into the... Oh, it's wide.
It was a good drop shot. It wasn't... I don't know. Was it good? I think Tsitsipas could have done a little bit better there. I thought he would have gone the other way.
I think it surprised him, mate. I don't think he expected the drop shot there.
Yep, fair enough. We're at deuce. Number 3.
Keep him guessing. Keep Tsitsipas guessing. He's he likes knowing what's going to be coming. He doesn't like it when the opposition mixes it up. There we go. Dan Evans serving at deuce. Big serve down the tee. Good return. Now he's gone down the line. Is it too good? He's hooked it back into play. Tsitsipas, big forehand. He's looped that one back up.
How's it still in?
Oh,
and then he misses it.
Well played.
It's exactly the same as what happened the other second for Tsitsipas.
It was a really good play from Tsitsipas.
Players are struggling where someone's getting a point back what should have been over, and then they're overplaying it.
Recoverability from both players has been really good in this match.
The recoverability has been brilliant, but then when there's an easier shot, instead of just resetting, they're just going for, I need to win this point now. Yeah, panicking every time.
Well, there's that big first serve from Evans. It's wide and a break there for Tsitsipas. Three breaks of serve in a row now there, mate.
He's back and he kind of deserves to be based off them 2 last shots from Dan Evans were really bad. He made 2 unforced errors. And now Tsitsipas leads with a break 4-2. But can he consolidate? Something he's struggled to do so far this match.
I want to say that...
we've seen the consolidation. I don't think we have.
No, we haven't. I want to say arguably Tsitsipas has the better onboard computer for working out... where to hit it. I think that if he starts he is working out to hit to the Evans backhand a lot, and Evans is going to have to keep that slice fast and low, because if he doesn't, Tsitsipas is going to be in that net. Oh, great length on that forehand from Tsitsipas.
Yeah, good shot.
Really good.
And I thought if he holds here, I think first set's done.
Yeah, dude, bring up a good point. Tsitsipas might be a huge threat in the grass court season because of his serve and volleys. Yeah, he's really good at the serve volley game.
We didn't see him, I don't think, in 2019 Wimbledon. I'm not sure why he wasn't there. Maybe he was a ninja of some kind. I don't recall seeing Tsitsipas there. Obviously, last year it was cancelled. So it'll be interesting to see what Tsitsipas has to offer this year.
Yeah, I would love to see him play.
There's not many specialists. There's not many grass court specialists out there. Obviously, you've got Djokovic, Federer as well, but I don't know what state Federer is in right now.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see.
Consider Tsitsipas. He's going to be certainly up there. Maybe as Zverev as well.
Poor drop shot there from Tsitsipas. Tried to change up the speeds and it completely backfired into the net.
Yeah. So 30-15 here. He's very close to consolidating the serve.
Yeah, mate. 30-15, but 1 point away from... What is he talking? He's talking to the umpire. What's he saying? Here we go. Serving 30-15 into the net. Second serve to look at here for Dan Evans. Does he go offensive? Does he go defensive on this return? Out to the backhand side. Slices it back. And then great winner from Tsitsipas.
Yeah,
That's
well
unstoppable. Great winner. Want to say thanks, everyone, for joining us for this semi-final matchup. We got GB's Dan Evans into a Masters semi-final, which is crazy to say for Dan Evans on clay. And we got Tsitsipas looking to grab his first ever Masters title. If you haven't liked our video yet, help the channel out and like it. And if you're new, hit the subscribe button and join the Discord.
With that, he consolidates the break. I've just looked at the statistics as well. And with the winner count now, Tsitsipas 13 winners to Dan Evans 3. So he's the deserved leader so far in this first set. He's going to have an opportunity to serve out for the set. But first, Dan Evans to serve.
Mate, well, got to the magic 5 pretty quickly there. Yeah. We're only 35 minutes in. And what looked like a good bit of resolve from Dan Evans, I think Tsitsipas has adjusted some tactics. He's been much more aggressive in the last 2 games. I don't think that he's messing about. I don't think that Evans has the firepower to match some of his ground shots.
No, definitely. He doesn't have it. I've actually been quite impressed with Tsitsipas. I know he made a few little errors early doors, but that's just to be expected. He's just warming up, getting into the swing of things. I think some of the shot selections he's done has been really good. I love the aggressive nature of him. He's taken the match to Evans, and he's been rewarded by now leading 5-2.
Definitely.
I think from this stage he doesn't lose the set either.
Mate, he's a confidence player as well. If he's playing well and he starts hitting the baseline, starts hitting the lines, it's going to be a tough player to beat for anybody, and that includes the top players like Nadal, Djokovic, anyone like that. Evans might have his work cut out for him here today. He needs a dip in form for me from Tsitsipas to be able to get back into this.
Yeah, for sure. We've got Dude asking, who is your breakout player of the season? I think we'll have to agree with everyone, really, in the live chat. It's got to be Karatsev. We spoke to Karatsev before the Australian Open, so go check out that interview if you haven't already. And then we even made a song about him because we're so impressed with what he's done. It's an amazing story. So go check out the song too. Ben worked very hard on it. Eurosport Russia picked up on it and they loved it as well. So appreciate everyone's support on it.
Yeah. Anybody else that comes to mind? Who?
So breakout. So it's hard. It depends what you want to classify as breakout, because usually with the ATP, when they give the award, it's someone who's just like their first season of playing on the ATP tour.
Yeah.
I mean, with Karatsev, I don't know if that's really valid, is it? Because he's been on the tour for a while.
Someone who's just impressed you more than anybody else, just a standout player, I think.
Hubert Hurkacz.
Yeah, he's been really good. That's a really good one. I think
he's someone. He's not a breakout player. He's just someone who's impressed me the most this year. Obviously, one in Delray Beach, then one in Miami as well, and he's just looked really good, really solid.
I think there's a couple of players for me that have sort of stood out that don't really get enough press, which would be Bublik.
And the big one here, Musetti from Shane. Good call here.
Yeah. Oh, great. Oh, no.
Wow. It's just long. But here we're finding ourselves in a situation here with Dan Evans. Love 30 down. It's going to be a second serve. He just clips the line with it. It's gone for the drop shot. It's not a great drop shot. Yeah, there we go. Tsitsipas finishes it off. It's going to be 3 set points to end this first set for Dan Evans. And it's not a good end for him at all.
No, it's not. He's really taken over.
More of the old Dan Evans.
I just think Tsitsipas just looking really strong. He looks confident, looks fresh. No signs of fatigue whatsoever because of all of the time he's had off, really.
We've got Alaliza there saying, unfortunately, Tsitsipas has the same style, but just better shots, it looks like. And with that, Tsitsipas takes the first set and he leads now 6-2. On to the second one.
Yeah, mate.
Wow, that was quick. I didn't expect it to go that quick, to be fair. 38 minutes played, 6-2. Tsitsipas. Is there a way back for Dan Evans?
Mate,
he's got to change a lot. We've got some statistics coming up on the screen now. 13 winners for Tsitsipas, 3 for Evans. Unforced errors, they're exactly the same, 10 apiece.
Yeah, I think that's the clear thing. This is the power differential between the two players. And you're seeing 9 from the forehand side of Tsitsipas. That's where the damage has been done in this match for me. His forehands looks like unstoppable.
Agreed.
So Dan Evans just been running around the baseline constantly, and the points under 5 shots, 16-8 in favour of Tsitsipas.
Well, look at the average topspin rate. You know how important topspin's on clay. Rafa's shown that over the years. 56 RPS for Tsitsipas compared to 38 for Evans on the forehand side. It's a big difference. And the power of the first serve as well is a considerably higher amount as well.
20 kilometers an hour faster.
Yeah.
That's a lot. So Dan Evans, this is the thing with Dan Evans. On the clay, he was turning into a little bit of a grinder and a little bit of a more of a tactical player. I wouldn't say he can't wipe players off the court, but he might outsmart you, and he's going to need a lot of smarts here in this second set to get back into it.
Yeah, exactly that. And I think Tsitsipas's power has just been too much to handle for Dan Evans, to be honest. I think that's the clear reason why he lost that first set 6-2. We've got Alariza asking for Tyson Fury impression. It's a popular one today because you've got the GB flag behind you.
Exactly right. And I know that Dan Evans, he's a very, very good fighter normally, but today he's turning into a bit of a dosser. So come on, Dan, give it your best shot. Otherwise, you can just sod off.
And there we go. Tyson Fury's had his say. Dude's asking for a top 10 prediction for the men's. If you want to check out our predictions, it's on the channel. I'm not going to bore you all now with them all, but we did them for the WTA and ATP circuit. So go check out our video on that. You can search on our channel.
Yes, you can.
And if you're new to the channel, you just found us, hit the subscribe button because we're going to be doing so many more of these videos. We've got the final tomorrow. We've got another semi-final later on today. Then we're also going to be doing a draw preview for Barcelona.
Yep. Mate, this one's not over, though. Don't say it's over yet, because Tsitsipas can still have a little wobble. Do you like his little tennis racket covers there? They're all wrapped up in little Greek wrapping paper.
Mate, he loves the gimmicks, doesn't he?
I know.
You see the face smart from his dad. He just loves a little prop.
Yeah.
It's quite cool. I'll probably be the same if I was him.
Exactly right, mate. Here we go. Second set starting off. Come on, Danny boy. Are the pipes going to be calling him, or is he going to be just blown off the court here?
I think we're going to see more palmes.
Yeah, I think so, mate.
And that's a good start for him. 15 love. We've got John saying, do you reckon fatigue could be an issue for Evans? We talked about at the beginning. He's had a lot more time on court. With Tsitsipas, on the other hand, only played one set against Fokina, then Fokina retired.
Yeah, I think it could be a factor, but more the factor is just the power. I mean, it's quite noticeable. If Tsitsipas plays his best game, like he has been playing on a lot of these shots, Evans struggling.
He's just dragged that wide as well. 30 love.
Yeah, John Papadopoulos asking, JG, what do you think on Rude's run in this tournament so far? Because big fan, as I know, mate.
Yeah, amazing. I'm really proud of him. I'm not shocked at all. I always tip him to really go quite far in tournaments. I've given up recently because he seems to keep letting me down, but I think he's been suffering with a few injuries. I think it was his elbow, if I'm not mistaken. There was a few issues with that. And I don't know, he's just been struggling with the season, I guess, being a bit stop-start with COVID as well. Absolutely incredible tennis player. A lot better on the clay courts as well. And I see him winning Masters titles on clay in future years, for sure.
What do you reckon his chances against Rublev?
I think he's got a chance. I honestly think he's got a chance. It's going to be a tough. It's a big ask. Rublev just beaten Rafael Nadal.
Yeah, I know.
And Rublev's going to be the heavy favourite, but Casper Ruud is so good. He's got a lot of determination. Last time they played, I was looking at yesterday. It was in the ATP Cup, I believe. Oh no, it wasn't the ATP Cup. It was in I forget exactly the match, but he beat him 6-2, 7-6. Rublev.
The last time they played was in Australian Open.
Yeah.
And
6-2, 7-6.
Yeah, and he retired from that match, Casper Ruud. Before that, it was in Hamburg on the clay. Straight sets from Rublev again, 6-4, 6-2. And then before that, it looks like Rublev's won every single meeting. They played 3 times on clay. The other ones were closer in 3 sets, the other 2. So,
anyway, back to this match. Tsitsipas just held his serve with a game to love.
Nice. That's what we like.
I mean, I was saying fatigue. Just take some booger sugar. Is it?
Booger sugar. Booger sugar. And then Gene saying Ruud made it into the semi-finals in Rome last year and almost won the first set against Nole.
I remember that.
Yeah,
he's a huge player. Really, really good. Just watch his space with Casper Ruud.
Yeah,
not going anywhere.
So good. He was really good at the French Open. Not last year, the year before. When then he came up against Federer, didn't he? I think it was in the 4th round, I think. And then that was when I backed him to beat Federer. They got smashed. Tsitsipas playing so well. Great half volley.
That's so good. Brilliant hands. Followed the ball. Nice little half volley. And he leads now love 15 in this one.
Indeed,
mate, just watching that one again on the highlights, to track the ball and have such a faint touch on it is so hard to do.
Beautiful.
I think it's a skill you can't teach. It's one of them things that comes naturally to tennis players.
Touch. It was just perfect touch. Just like caressed it back.
You can train as much as you want. If you don't have it, you don't have it.
It's very true. Yeah, just very, very nice caressing of the ball and just perfect. Really, you can't do it. I can't say anything more about that.
Yeah.
Here we go. 15-all, and he doesn't want to get broken here because this could be game over if he gets broken here.
Yeah. Ooh,
into
good
the
serve.
net. Cheap point there for Dan Evans. Needs as many of them as possible. Is his serve going to get him out of trouble as much as it did yesterday?
He only waits for break points for that, mate.
We got John saying, the way that Evan plays right now, this match will be over soon. Oh, that sounds a bit...
bit doom and gloom, John.
Ominous. Yeah, come on. Hoping for it, I think. I think he's got the Papadopoulos. Sounds a bit Greek to me. Doesn't sound like a British surname. So here we go. Down the line there from Tsitsipas. That's surely too good.
Yeah, it's just too much power.
Yeah.
When he pulls the trigger, Tsitsipas, Evans doesn't have an answer.
Yeah, mate. That was 30-all, and he's pretty much on the backboard trying to return a lot of these. And Evans doesn't have the longest frame, as you can see. One of the shorter players on the tour. It doesn't help him with trying to retrieve some of these big Tsitsipas shots.
It's not just that, it's the second serve. When he's missing the first serve, his win percentage on the second serve is only 25%.
And there.
Yeah, break point, Tsitsipas, fired to him. It was quite a tricky one, mate. I think if you watch it again, it was coming at some pace at his head.
I know, but
he had to put the racket there. It took his head off.
Got the angles wrong, though. He just, but you saw what Rublev, it hit right at him yesterday. He got the volley straight back in court.
Yeah, this one was a bit harder, I think. I think you're being harsh on Dan.
Well, he's got to try and save a break point here, and he's only got
a second serve. He's only won 25% of these all match. Is he going to save this break point? He gets it in.
It's gone big. And down the line there from Tsitsipas, going cross court. Oh, little drop shot. Too good.
Does. Well played, Dan Evans. So good at saving break points these days, isn't he?
Dan Evans shouting at the top of his vocal cords. Come on! Trying to get some bite back into the British Bulldog.
It's not over. We're still on serve here in the second set now.
Indeed, mate. Indeed. Great drop shot. That he needs more of those. First serve back at juice. Well, not back at juice. First juice.
Oh, brilliant volley. Well played.
Great serve, volleying, mixing it up. That's better.
I don't know. I don't think it's a good tactic to do. I know it worked there, but a lot of the times he's going to get unstuck. I don't think that's an easy shot to be playing a lot of the time.
And
Did well there, so it's hard to say that, but on the whole, it's a difficult one.
Shane's saying until today, Evans never even made it past the second round in the Masters.
Yeah.
Yeah, and who'd have thought that clay would have been his surface?
Imagine if he wins today and wins a Masters
from
before.
Dan Evans, and he holds. Come on, the GB.
Imagine if he wins today, gets to the final, wins the whole thing, and wins a Masters tournament before Tsitsipas.
Mate, it'd be almost as bad as the Karatsev overtaking Rublev.
Yep.
To get to the semi-finals of a slam first. But there you go. Dan Evans holds with a big ace, and that serve down the tee on the ad side, helping him out. He's hanging in this match. That's what we like to see. Great play from Tsitsipas here. He's pushed him around the court. He's looped it up. It's out.
Yeah. 15 love.
Wildlife saying, come on, Danny boy. So we like to hear the pipes. Is it the pipes? The pipes are calling.
Yeah.
Oh, Danny boy.
Was it the pipes are singing? No, pipes are calling.
I thought they were calling. No, never heard a pipe calling. He's taking it on.
We've had the first shank.
It's Stefanos Tsitsipas. Numero
I feel like it's Tsitsipas.
Tsitsipas. Sorry, that's from that weird TikTok thing you sent me. Is like Stefanos Tsitsipas or whatever it got. Danny Medvedev.
15-all.
15-all indeed.
Evans get a break. He steps in. He's running to the net.
He's into the net. He's gone for the volley.
Oh, he misses it. But he's attacking now, isn't he? He's like, he knows he needs to change something, and he's trying all he can to get in Tsitsipas's head. He's bombing to the net. He's doing like a Maxime Cressy right now.
Mate, it's it. This is the key to victory. 30-15. Big. Second serve to face now. Tsitsipas into the net with his first serve. Are we going to see the mental resolve of Dan Evans again? Great backhand return. Has it deep. Another good one. He's moonballing. Like it, Dan. Mix up of the tactics. Tsitsipas down the line. Evans staying. Oh, what a winner.
That is really good. I think that's one of the best ones I've seen from him actually today.
Yeah. Mate,
couldn't have got it more in the corner if he tried. 40-15.
Fantastic winner from Tsitsipas. And
that's it. It's a saber attack, isn't it? Sorry, I forgot what it was called. He went with the saber.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, the Roger Federer saber.
Nice. Oh, another bad first serve. Second serve coming up. Where's he popping this one? It's gone down the tee.
He's doing it again.
He's into the net. Oh, what a pass.
What a pass. And 2-1. The saber's not really working for Evans now.
I'm not sure I like that tactic too much. Place your approach shot a bit better.
Anyway, that's going to give Tsitsipas a lot of confidence. And he's leading now 6-2, 2-1, but we're on serve.
What do you reckon he's thinking? What seeing this all of a sudden? Evans, he's like, oh, I've got him rattled. He's doing a Cressy every single shot. He's into the net like nearly every point now.
I don't think Tsitsipas is bothering him. I think it's a bad technique to do. I said it I know it worked that one time, but he needs to just calm it down a little bit because Tsitsipas more times than not is just going to power through him or around the side of him.
Variety is key against Tsitsipas. He is a man of what's the word? Like a consistency. He would love a consistent style of play throughout the whole match because he just gets better and better. So if Evans can mix up the drop shots, mix up the serve volleys, mix up the net play, mix up maybe even some moon balls, but just keep it like varied. He can't be predictable.
It's like Wild Live says there. Saber doesn't work with floaty approach shots. If you're going to do that, you need to give it a bit of whip.
Yeah, it's got to be real.
You've got to hit it low, whip thing, and where they're literally like a bit fast. Yeah, real power. In fact, I don't know if it really works on clay courts at all. Probably a better hard court strategy.
Not sure this nickname's going to stick.
Damn, run to the net Evans. It might be running home in a minute because it's not looking great. Running back to the hotel room.
Yeah, running back to England.
The pubs are open in England.
Oh,
If he runs
oh,
fast
no.
enough, he might be able to get a table.
Oh no, God! Don't get him down those pubs, mate. It's a slippery slope.
I was going to go yesterday, but the podcast went on too long, so I missed my booking at the pub.
Oh, mate, sad times. Well, you'd probably just frozen your arse off.
Yeah, it wasn't my
outside.
booking; it was my friend's.
Oh, wide there. And plus, we had an epic match yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd wanted to have missed that one.
Mate, I had some beers, saved some money at least. Had some beers at home instead.
That's it, mate. That's what it's all about.
So love 15. Dan Evans needs to keep his cool here. I'm going to
Does.
see some serve volleys.
He's missed the first serve there. He's got second serve. His first serve only seems to come out when he needs it on break points. Ooh, it's a bit of slice there into the Tsitsipas forehand.
There he goes.
He's attacking. It's coming in again.
It's Tsitsipas me's. He should have done better though. I don't know if it worked. Or it did work because he won the point. And ultimately, that's the most important thing. But Tsitsipas made the error. He needs to pass there. I'm sorry.
The thing
I think I could have dealt with that one.
The thing that he did right there, if he's going to do a bad approach shot, do it and cover the center of the net, because you're going to force Tsitsipas to hit down the line, the higher part of the net. Like last time he didn't, and Tsitsipas passed him cross court. Always make Tsitsipas try and hit it down the line, because there's more chance that he'll hit it in the net. Oh, he's got bad selection of shot there from Evans.
Well, I think it was it was a difficult selection.
Yeah,
it was almost perfect, but it just clips the top of the net and falls his side. We got Shane asking how long the pub's been open. They've been open for outdoor seating in the UK from the 12th of April.
Oh, Monday, about 5-6 days.
Yeah,
is it?
Yeah, but obviously in the UK you need to book them and stuff because everyone's rushing to the pubs. The sun's come out today, so I'm assuming they're probably packed.
Yeah,
to be honest.
Yeah, the evening sessions I don't think are quite as packed because it's about 4 degrees out.
Yeah, it's all dependent on the weather right now.
Well, Tsitsipas into the net, goes for the pass. It's too good. Dan Evans, great tactics.
Yep. I prefer that look. Evans at the back and Tsitsipas at the net. Because Evans can sort of lob or power through as well. We saw it against Djokovic many times. Yeah. Djokovic come to the net. That one-handed backhand, just stretching Djokovic, couldn't get it back. Yeah. Same shot there against Tsitsipas.
And we haven't seen enough of the forehand chop, the Shea Su way today.
I don't think we've seen any, have we?
No,
he's into the net.
Oh, he's dangerous. Yeah. Oh, and there's the one down the line, though.
It's like sabotage at times. Like he's got away with it. In theory, he should have been broken. He should have been broken this thing because that other point, there's no way he should have won that. Tsitsipas made a terrible shot.
New name, Dan Kamikaze Evans. We're going to call him. Comes to the net at all costs. Yeah, mate. For those ones, he didn't have any part of the net covered. He was just in no man's land.
Break point.
Yeah, break point. There's that big first serve. It's in. Tsitsipas is gone inside out forehands. Dan Evans. Oh, it's a sneaky little slice. He's into the net. Tsitsipas. It's too good, the volley.
He makes it, and there we go. What a volley. Tsitsipas breaks.
Fantastic. I think I need to upgrade his button a bit. This needs a bit more energy, I think.
No, I like it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's got a nice little beat.
Yeah, it's got the Greek feel.
It's quite catchy.
I'll be able to be told if it has the Greek feel. Probably get criticised by some real Greeks.
Well, anyway, this is the exact same scoreline as Rafael Nadal Rublev
and the
yesterday.
First set. Sorry, and the first set as well.
Yeah, but I'm talking about even more so. The match we covered yesterday, it was 6-2, and Rublev was leading 3-1.
Yep, very true.
I think he then made it 4-2, and then then he ended up losing the set. So there's still. Can Evans realm his inner Rafael Nadal for the second set?
It's almost a spitting image, isn't it? Look, first set, second set.
Yep.
Come on, love 30. Here we go. We're going to go for the breaks. This is the same as the first set. Identical right now. Very bizarre when you get these things happen.
Just want to say, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, please leave us a like on the video. It'd be great to try and get close to 100 likes for this one.
Yeah,
And if
it'd
you
be
haven't
great.
already and you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We're going to be doing loads more podcasts. We've got a draw preview later on, another semi-final with Casper Rublev, and the final tomorrow.
Oh, good serve in there. Too good, if anything. I was going to say that Tsitsipas, he ended his run yesterday of 6-3, 6-4 victories, didn't he? He only had a 7-5. So, sad. I was liking that little one. Oh, good return there. Tsitsipas playing it safe down the middle. Evans, good whip into the forehand side. Goes down the line now. A big looper there. Evans going with a bit more power now. But still not really...
not good enough.
Not getting it close to the baseline, though, is he? He's hitting it with a lot of power, but it's just landing around the surface.
Is he hitting it with a lot of power? Looks like he's trying to, but Tsitsipas is just, I don't know, just overplaying him. Seems to be too good. I think there's a differential in class here.
Mate, it's just too... it's not, I wouldn't say passive, but I just don't think he has the power to compete with him in those rallies. He needs to do what he was doing before. Variety with the slice, maybe a drop shot, maybe a net attack, just to mix it up. Good,
Terrible shot there.
Yeah.
Just giving a free point there, 40-30.
And
we're just approaching the hour mark, 59 minutes played. Tsitsipas won the first set 6-2. He leads 3-1 in the second with a game point here to consolidate and make 4-1. First serve's in, is it? Yeah. Good first serve.
Good return. And then the forehand was too good. Consolidates the break. Well done, Stefanos.
Easy as you like.
Yeah. Wow. Just like that, mate. And that was the difference in the second set. Stefanos has made the adjustments. It looked like he could have been potentially broken back to 3-2 again, but this time, no chance. So
I'll just quickly go to the toilet, mate. In the break.
No worries, mate. You go for it. Yeah, let us know in the live chat. Do you think there is any way back into this match now for Dan Evans? It's going to be real tough for me. I can't see it personally. I know it sounds a little bit defeatist. He needs to show us something in this next game. If he can't show us something in the next game, then I'm not really sure. I think he's just going to be heading out of this tournament fairly soon. So just have to wait and see, though. Alariza saying, no, there isn't. It's over. That's pretty definitive from Alariza there. And we've got Almino saying a Rude versus Tsitsipas final, is that? Sorry, Rude. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. And we've got John saying, I think Steph beats Zverev on clay. It's possible. The way the way Zverev played this tournament, quite possible. And Shabam saying, I think he will win the tournament. Well, let's see. And you can see Andre, excuse me, you can see Andre Rublev there wandering around on the terrace just above where they're playing at the moment. Just having a little stretch. Probably thinks he's coming on very soon. Oh, first serve misses. Dan Evans needs to hold serve here. Otherwise, this match is pretty much over. Tsitsipas going power down the line from Evans. Needs to show some resolve here. Cross court. Forehands down the line. Oh, they're playing it. Dan Evans goes slice cross court. Tsitsipas answers with the same. Evans with his own slice again. Predominantly slice rally now. Who's going to change it up? Dan Evans goes with the chop. Oh, he's gone with the drop shot. It's wide. Not good enough there from Dan Evans. Tsitsipas just answering him with everything that he throws at him with the same shot back again, saying, you've got it. I can do that too, thanks. So 20-shot rally. Tsitsipas just outlasting him in these rallies at the moment. Almina saying, I meant Tsitsipas Rublev final. Oh, apologizing to Rude. Gotcha, mate. Don't worry. Yeah, I mean, it's the final. I think that probably is the most likely. judging on the fact of the head-to-head between Rublev and Rude of 4-love. Great drop shot from Dan Evans. Well played. Using that little chop. Back at 15-all. I obviously know my tennis is in, saying conspiracy against my bracket this week. Really? What's happened to it? I think I'm doing probably nearly as badly as you, though. So I don't think there's any conspiracy. Just some big players have gone out. 30-15. Cheap point there for Dan Evans. Don't forget, only one break of serve. It looks lopsided. It is 4-1. Dan Evans needs to hold. It's a fault. Got a second serve to look at right now. Second serve, Dan Evans. Yeah. Good one for this, John. Thoughts on Rublev's facial expressions? Yeah, yesterday he had his tongue out for like 2 minutes straight. I did notice that as well while we were doing the watch along. He was just constantly like, just stood whilst receiving serve after every point, just tongue hanging out like some sort of dog or something. It was
just lapping
bizarre.
it all up, wasn't he?
Like a dog with a tennis ball, mate.
There we go, 30-all. What have I missed? Anything big?
Mate, no, I mean, Dan Evans just trying to hang in this match at the moment.
Yeah, it's not looking good now.
No.
Break point. It's basically done, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's not been the semi-final we really hoped for Dan Evans, or really
No.
for the spectacle point of view. It's been very one-sided affair.
Sort of expected, though, in a way. Don't know why. Tsitsipas is just that level above. This is still a fantastic tournament, though, for Dan Evans.
Yeah.
Regardless of what happens here today. He'll go away with his head held high.
I'll keep saying it. There's more at stake here for Tsitsipas than Evans.
Yeah. All of the questions are going to be on him if he isn't able to get past Evans. Oh, it's a long rally. Neither player really going for it. He's gone for the drop shot. Tsitsipas in. He goes with his own drop shot. The lob from Evans is
really good as well. Saves the break point back to Juice. And it's so bizarre. I'll keep saying it. The way he plays on break point, if he played like that on every point, surely he would be winning this match.
Yeah, it's incredible. And
he just plays his best tennis. He's done it the whole tournament. He saved 18 break points against Goffin.
Yeah, 15, but yeah, it's 15. Close enough. I know what you mean. It's something to behold. His clutch play in the big moments. If only he had the same during the rest of the game. And there you go. First serve goes missing again, and he's not going to get the same treatment from Tsitsipas in every rally. Tsitsipas is going to go for it more in some. And look at that forehand. But then answered by Evans. He's coming into the net with a slice. Down the line.
Really good. And Tsitsipas has a big roar because he knows how big that one is. He's got one step now into the Monte Carlo final. Break point on 4-1 up.
Mate, this is it, mate. He's got another break point. Can Evans turn on the clutch?
He needs a first serve, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. If not, he just needs some diamond tactics like he's been pulling out on these break points throughout this tournament. What's he got? Goes out wide. Tsitsipas down the line.
Good return from him.
Yeah. Good height. Oh, he's gone with a drop shot. Tsitsipas into the net. Cross court.
He misses it. He misses it. And Tsitsipas now is going to serve for the match.
Wow.
Huge break.
Wow, there you go.
Just like that, mate. 1 hour, 8 minutes played, and the match looks more or less done. Tsitsipas now serving for the match. He won the first set 6-2. He's 5-1 up here.
Yeah.
What do you make of it?
Hey, I think this is just getting away from Evans. Tsitsipas looking great. I'm not going to... For me, this is what I was saying. I know it was probably over the past couple of days, but he's been really impressing me. And he's the person I would like to see win the tournament just for his own mental side of his game. And because with the French Open coming up, this could be massive for him from a mental perspective.
Oh yeah, agreed massively. And I honestly do believe if he the way he's playing right here today, he has a massive chance of winning the final now.
Oh, for sure. There you go, Tront 0, 30 love.
I think he would definitely prefer Casper Ruud in the final. We've got Alariza saying, JG, as a Rafa fan, are you supporting Ruud or Rublev? I can't decide. They both seem like Rafa disciples. Yeah, they certainly are. I think Rublev's the heavy favourite in it.
Yeah.
But Ruud's actually one of my favourite players. Ben will tell you he's been for many years now, really. Last 3 years or so.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to back him, Casper Ruud. As much as I love Rublev, Casper Ruud, he's not been in this opportunity as many times.
What a way to set up 3 match points. Just crisp winner down the line.
Isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, he's just in his flow state right now. Stefanos Tsitsipas. And this is it, really. I think
playing really well.
He's going to get it done on the first time of asking. Big serve.
Yeah, just like that.
There you go.
Tsitsipas is in the final of this year's Monte Carlo Masters tournament. And what a performance to beat Dan Evans, the new clay court specialist who's just taken out Djokovic, Hurkacz, Goffin. He just beat him in a matter of about an hour, really. 6-2, 6-1, setting up a final against Casper Ruud or Andrei Rublev.
His dad didn't even have to open his mouth this match. That's probably good for him. Yeah. Well,
we've got Chris Mears saying City is ready now for Andre.
Yeah, well, not long on court again. So that's going to work in his favour. He's going to be hoping for 3 sets coming up in the next match, which is going to be coming up straight after this one. And we are going to be covering that match too. So make sure when you leave this stream, you jump straight into the next stream when it pops up, because we're going to be bringing you Andrei Rublev, who just defeated the King of Clay in the last round. And he is up against Casper Ruud, who's in his second semi-final of a Masters on clay. So who's going to be the victor?
You have to find out soon. I just want to say, guys, before you leave this stream, please leave us a like on it. It really does help if you like the video. Allows it to appear in a lot more searches. We'll see you very soon for the next one. I'm not sure what flag. Well, I think I know what flag he's going to be having. He's got the Russian one. I'll have Norwegian flag. And Casper Ruud, can he do it? I'm going to be cheering him on. See you guys very soon.
Take it easy, guys.